Welcome to Inside the Nest. We're here with men's head basketball coach, Coach McCabe. Coach, you're entering your first week as a college coach. Tell me a little bit how you're feeling.
I'm excited, ready to see all the work that we've put in and see how it translates, but I'm very, very excited to see what we can go and do.
We all know that you took over for Larry Hawley, who coached on the sideline for 40 years, but we know that you're not the same coach. In what ways are your program going to differ from his?
Time will tell on that. I think that's a really good question, one I've been asked a lot. But I think that we'll play with, just like coaches' teams did, we'll play with a lot of passion. We'll play to win in a way that represents our program really well, the department, the school really well. So I don't know. I think that'll tell over time. But I'm just excited to get the opportunity to go and play.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. You've put an emphasis on defense throughout the preseason. Tell me a little bit about your defensive philosophy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's the most effective way to try to be in every game you play. So, our defensive philosophy starts with contain and contest. We don't want to allow anything easy. We want to make sure that any basket the opponent scores is one that's difficult. We don't want to allow direct lines. We want to make sure that if they're scoring the ball, we got a player in front of them. So I don't know. I'm curious to see how it translates in the scrimmages that we've had. We've been good, but we've been a little inconsistent with it. So once we get out there in the real deal, see how it translates.
Graduated nearly 60% of your offense, including the GLVC leading scorer Keith Hayes. What is the plan to place your offense?
Play better defense. Play a lot of defense. But then we'll share it. We'll share the ball. There's not going to be one guy who's going to make up for everything that Keith and Clark and Farrow and Byron did. There's not going to be one guy who's going to come in and make everything better. It's going to be a group effort, and hopefully it's a group effort with how unselfish we are.
That's great. You have a very young team this year, only 2 seniors on the squad, one of them being Nick Bradley, the only one that's been here over a year. What are you looking to see out of your team this weekend and throughout the season?
We gotta be as good as we can be. We gotta be the best we can at what's in front of us. We don't want to be too high if things are going well. We don't want to struggle if things aren't going well. I want to see improvement. So far, we've had steady improvement throughout the preseason. We've had some dips, but we've been trending the right way most of the year. So I want to see us constantly improve. I want to see us play unselfish. I want to see us play hard, and that'll gain us respect from opponents, and then hopefully give our own team the confidence we need.
You returned all GLVC defensive team selection, Eson Wiley, and all freshman selection, Mason Alexander. Tell me a little bit about those 2 players.
Yeah, I mean, obviously in skill and temperament, terrific players, good leaders, guys that our team looks at and tries to go to both offensively and defensively. I think that both of them have the chance to have outstanding seasons in different ways. But the better that they play, the better our team's going to play, there's no doubt.
Cardinals open this weekend as they travel to Grand Rapids, Michigan for the 3rd edition of the GLVC GLEC Challenge. Drew will take on Purdue Northwest on Friday, followed by the Davenport University on Saturday. I'm Gray Paholke. We'll see you next week.